Welcome to Nameless Debate Radio, where radioactivity is contagious. You can join us in broadening our minds on the Nameless Debates Discord via the link below and even feature here yourself, if you've got what it takes.
Objective drawback.
It could be, but I would require you to provide me with evidence that that's the case. The necessity of existence seems logically coherent.
Okay. Does the data structure allow a subjective frame of reference to experience the objective reality in different degrees?
Yes.
Okay, so did your logical object create any book?
It does. I mean, what do you mean create any book? I like have written a paper on the matter.
Okay, but
No, it didn't create a holy text because it's not a fucking god.
I know it isn't, but like, it doesn't do anything, so it doesn't
It
create.
doesn't have to do anything. It's nature. It always exists.
But the superposition of it requires it to do something, right?
No, it doesn't, man. Not at all. How so?
I don't know. Superposition requires cognition.
Superposition has nothing to do with cognition, dude.
But it
Superposition
requires
is an
it.
No, it doesn't. Superposition is an abstract concept.
Fucking dude. How did you define imagination again?
The things that you can conceive of, which are not necessarily possible.
Okay. How would you describe fiction?
Fiction is a description of things which is explicitly identified as not necessarily possible. And specifically, it's not consistent with the rules as we know them generally.
Is your data logical object necessarily possible?
It's necessarily true, mate.
But is it possible?
Of course. But like the word possible doesn't really do it justice.
Why? Like, why does it exist?
Well, because it cannot not exist. Like by definition, it can't not exist. That's why.
But it cannot exist, right? Like, I
What?
mean, it
No.
can. It exists because it cannot exist, right?
No, it exists because it cannot not exist.
Oh yes, yes. That's what I meant. Forgot that not.
Yes, that's correct.
But it, while existing, cannot have the state of non-existence, right?
Correct.
But isn't it supposed to encompass non-existence in order to?
Yes, but the object itself doesn't have the state of non-existence.
But does it encompass a state of non-existence?
No, it encompasses a state of conceptualization of something that we call non-existence, which isn't actually possible.
But can it encompass a state of non-existence, like
No.
bound? Why? How do you know that?
Because non-existence, by definition, is not possible.
But that's in your frame of reference. You just
No,
said,
in any frame of reference, it's illogical.
but you're correlating all frames of reference to your reference.
No, I'm correlating all frames of reference to the principle that there are conditions which govern.
But you're presupposing the principles according to your frame of
No,
reference.
no, no. I'm saying that no matter what frame of reference you use, there have to be rules.
Yes, but
Yeah,
the
wait.
rules you have set.
So the existence of rules in itself precludes the possibility of nothingness.
Except for the rule that there can be nothingness.
But then there is a rule.
How do you know that rule doesn't
Because you
exist?
just said. No, but you just said if there is that rule,
Yes.
then the rule
That's
disallows
what
what
I'm
it says is
saying.
No,
I'm
no, but
not
you're not
saying
listening
I'm
to
not saying
yourself, man. You're not listening to
dude,
yourself. If
I'm not saying it either exists or it doesn't exist. I'm not going
I
into a
don't think you know
dichotomy.
what you're saying. I'm saying if you say there is such a rule that says that it is possible, the existence of the rule makes it impossible.
Not if dude, the existence of
Necessarily.
the no, because existence and non-existence doesn't necessarily have to be in the same position. It can be in superposition.
No,
Nothingness can
it
be in
can't.
superposition.
No, it cannot.
Why?
Because it's impossible. Like you cannot have something in superposition which is
Yes,
contradictory. It's
dude.
contradictory, mate.
But listen, space-time encompasses something. Therefore, we cannot say there is not no nothingness.
Yes,
Like
we
no,
can.
I mean, we say that there is no nothingness because something encompasses space-time.
No, that's not why. I say there is no nothingness because by definition it is not possible.
But it is possible in
No,
superposition.
it isn't. That's your
Well,
subjective supposition. You can't prove it.
can you prove that it is not?
Yes, I have done so. It's in the fucking paper, dude.
Like you proved how it's not how nothingness is not a part
Cannot be
of its
possible.
superposition.
Correct. Yes. Do you know what a proof by contradiction is, dude?
Yes,
What is it?
but
What is it?
it's proof when you contradict yourself and there's nothing else to fucking
No, that's not what it
describe it.
is.
How?
That's not what it is.
Tell me, enlighten me, in sync.
I will, dude. A proof by contradiction is where you say, I have this theory, this thesis statement that I think is true. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it. I'm going to assume that it's not true, all right? And if it's true, it not being true should expose itself as a contradiction. And if assuming that my thesis is false demonstrates a contradiction, then it must be true.
But the rules of logic you have entailed, right?
Pardon?
The steps you took with your logic to come to that conclusion. Do you think the
Do
dude?
I
If it
think?
cannot be this, then it must be this, right?
No, I'm saying if. Listen to what the proof by contradiction man is. And I'm saying if when I assume that my premise is false, it being false turns out to be a contradiction by itself, then it cannot be false because contradictory things cannot be true.
As far as you know.
As far as the law of non contradiction is concerned, and I'm willing to stake my bet on the law of non contradiction.
All right.
Are you not willing to?
Listen, I'm not holding any positions at the moment, but I still want you to elaborate on how. Well, I'll read your paper eventually, okay? But
Mm-hmm.
like, how does nothingness? How is nothingness not a part of the superposition? Because nothingness.
Because the superposition, by definition, is a collection of logical possibilities.
When
Like
you say
that's what
when you say logical possibilities, not in the framework, like not in the subjective framework, right?
correct.
So, so objectively, logic, like objectively, whatever is logical exists.
Correct.
But existence is a part of possibility, not impossibility, right? Like non-existence is
No, that's
impossible.
incorrect. That's incorrect. Like the consequence was correct, but the way that you describe the relationship is reversed. Actually, possibility is a consequence of what's real, not what's
Yes,
real as a
exactly.
consequence.
Possibility is a consequence of
No, no, no,
what's
but what's real is not part of what's possible. What's possible is part of what's real. Like the relationship is not in the direction of reality being one of the things that's possible. Okay, possibility is one of the things that's real. That's the direction.
Yes, but how do you know nothing is not real?
Because it's not.
Nothingness.
Yes,
What?
it's not logically consistent. That's why.
Yes, because the supersymmetry of it is not supposed to be
No, it's
logical.
not logically consistent in any way. You cannot suppose that it exists. It's not possible to do so.
The premise of your possibility is within your subjective framework. When you bring the
That's
premise,
irrelevant. The point is, do you have a good reason that my supposition about the possibility of it is invalid?
yes,
Right? You
because
can't
nothing
just
is
no, no, no,
supposed
no,
to
no,
be a
no.
supersymmetry of your
Oh,
object.
dude, says who?
It says me.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with you. How would you know? You haven't even read the idea. Like, how would you know what is supposed to be the case with my idea?
Because you say that it
No, you're making
encompasses.
a supposition. You're not understanding me. I said it to you 5 times already. Nothingness is only an element of the superposition as a neurological construct. That's it.
Your data logical object, does it contain the preconditions of the universe?
It contains all the conditions of things, yes.
Then then if it contains all conditions, it contains nothingness as well.
Nope. Conditions are things that are logically consistent, okay? You do not have a condition if you have a self contradictory thing. You have nonsense.
Fuck, I'm hungry, man.
Wait, me
Let's
too.
go. Dude, I'll read your paper and fuck you up later.
Yeah, if you say so, dude.
I mean, I will eventually, even if it means I have to write a counter paper.
No, I mean, it's possible that my idea is just correct, right? Like, you won't necessarily read my idea and fuck me up. Maybe you read my idea and decide that you actually agree with me.
I do agree with you so far, right? Because I
Yeah,
cannot not agree with you. You get it?
I
You,
know.
you
That's
have
how it
set up the
works.
fallacy. You have set up the fallacy.
It's not a
Like,
fallacy, dude.
it is a fallacy.
It's not. You're supposing that, and it's kind of disrespectful for you to do it.
Yeah, man. Like, where's your robe? Like, are you gonna get tax exemption?
I'm gonna rape you to death, Terrence.
Dude, just get some followers, tell them to give you 10% of their salaries, and just,
No, dude, I'm not a cult leader. I'm not interested in that. I'm a philosopher.
you need a middleman, dude.
Dude, I'm not interested in scamming people.
Oh, fuck, alright.
Scamming people's for bitch asses.
Yo, did you just call the Pope a bitch ass?
I did, bro.
It's on recording.
No doubt. Pope's gonna come and fucking assassinate me now.
Fucking raping you, bruh.
True.
Anyway. Fuck. Who's this?
It is.
Yo,
Sema
Ossium.
Khalifi. Nah, dude, don't ask him to talk. He's got the most fucked up microphone.
Okay, have some respect, dude. This is my microphone, and I like.
Yo, I want you to sell your microphone right now.
Alright, I will.
Damn it, I got a fucking question wrong.
Just try him out.
Huh?
Yo, dude, what the fuck is a dingo? Is it a dog?
It's like a wild dog, but it's not actually a dog.
So it's not domesticated?
Yeah, but it's like a cross between a dog and a wolf. Little bitch ass. I'll rape you, buddy.
Beer big.
Violence is good, man.
Sorry, say that again, mate. Yeah, I didn't hear what you said.
Okay.
I'm not trying to troll you, dude. I just can't understand you. Why do you hate me, Osima?
I really don't, you just hate my microphone, and I hate people who hate my microphone.
Well, I
Serious
mean, couldn't
matter.
you just get a new one?
Well, I think you just give me advice of my life.
Did you say I gave you advice for your life?
I
I'm
think.
just saying, get a new parrot, get a new like microphone so that I don't hate myself when I'm talking to you.
I think we need to move to physics topic, not about my microphone, dude. Just I
No,
think.
but like, if you're using that microphone, nobody can even understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I know. I know it's a bad situation right now.
Well, I mean, can't you just get a new one though?
Yeah, I will, but it's too late at night right now. I can't go to the shop or the market.
Fair enough. Well, I'm just saying, I recommend getting a new one.
Well, it come with my new phone, and I decided to try it. So,
Fair enough.
I think I've been scammed right now.
Brutal, dude. Brutal.
Yeah, like society. I'm gonna be Mr. Roboted after 2 minutes from now.
Did you have any questions about what I was saying?
Well, I have an interested. I'm interested about space and time physics, and
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a cool matter, serious matter, you know. But I don't have in my community something. Someone is good in physics. I just
Mm-hmm.
killed it. I didn't ask or search about it too much.
Fair enough. Welcome back, Terrence.
Yeah,
How's your food?
I'm still eating it.
What is it?
Some biryani with butter chicken.
I don't even know what piani is, bro. This type of bread.
No, biryani is like rice and chicken, and it's like a lot of spices and gravy.
Sounds pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
Come give me some.
And just go to a fucking Indian restaurant.
It's fucking 4:30 a.m. in my country, dude.
Dude, it doesn't exist as well, so what's the point?
Oh, you got me. Why do you always sound so much like a troll, Terrence?
I am the cosmic troll.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I am what you seek, but I say no.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with, you know. You're my truth daddy.
Yeah, I'll cut your wrists and make you look at it.
That sounds good, dude.
By cutting your eyelids off.
Sounds cool as well. Why are you so obsessed with psychedelics, Terrence?
I don't know. I like
When
the
was the...
fractal cascade.
Yeah, so do I, dude. But like, I'm not obsessed with them. Not anymore, at least. When was the first time you used?
2 years ago.
Yeah, you should be over them by now. I mean, not over them, you know, but not obsessed with them.
I'm not obsessed. Like,
I mean, you talk about them a lot, dude.
yeah, because I actually learn about the pharmacology and the neurological implications.
Yeah, so do I, dude. But I'm not talking about them every day.
Fuck, I don't
Hello?
talk about psychedelics all day, man. What the
You
hell?
do, bro. You basically bring them up every conversation.
Yeah, because they're the secret, dude.
They're not the secret, bro. You are the
It-
secret. Psychedelics just help you to see the secret properly.
Well,
Um,
yeah, come on.
what are you guys talking about?
Talking about psychedelics.
What about them? They make you high.
No, they don't make you high, man. Tripping is nothing like being high.
But being high
Uh,
while tripping is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way to trip. Hello, guys.
What's up, my
Hello.
dude?
I mean,
Hey, Vsauce. Michael here.
Yeah, it's Vsauce Miggle here.
Haha.
That's
I have to
actually my
go
name.
now.
I'll
Someone's
fucking kill
calling.
everybody.
Damn.
Nice memes.
Yo, Zarif.
Yeah?
You a Muzzy, right?
Nope.
What a racist way to ask that question.
Yo, Muzzy is it's not a derogatory name.
Dude, it sounds derogatory to me.
Muzzy, it sounds cute, bro. It's like a marshmallow.
Does it? I don't think that fucking Muslims would think so.
Aw, you Muzzy. I'll come here, you little Muzzy.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can convert.
kind of condescending, dude.
I'm a
You can
Muslim.
convert. What?
I'm a Muslim. Are you? Do you hate religion over here or what?
Do you like the term muzzy, bro?
Oh, it's okay. I don't think it's a bad thing. No.
There we go, Terrence. He doesn't mind.
But I don't hate Muslims.
Yeah, I don't hate Muslims either. But Islam
think-
is a pretty shit faith.
Yeah, I think their epistemology is more.
Like just comparatively.
How you know that?
Like it just doesn't seem that good.
The Muslims today have the same epistemology as my grandfather. Like what the fuck?
Okay, but I think if you do some researches, you can find things
I've
that
done some research, dude.
on what you find.
I found that Islam is like backwards.
Why you think that?
Well, like let's look at like Middle Eastern countries versus Western countries. The Western countries shit on them.
Yeah, right. But this is about political things.
But
No,
okay.
it's not about political things, dude. It's about like the fact that the Western world came up with all this technology, and the Muslim world is in the middle fucking ages.
Yeah, right. I'm with you in that. But how the Eastern world come to this technology? How they did it? Do you know
By
algorithms?
by thinking very carefully about the world, which is something that Muslims are discouraged.
Okay, algorithm. It came from a Muslim.
Algorithm is made by
The
Muslims.
algorithm is the only thing Muslims did.
No.
Dude, Muslims have been
algebra.
stagnating for 1,000
Algebra.
years. 1,000 years of stagnation, dude.
That's right. I'm with you.
A fucking millennia. The chance that your
Okay. Wait.
is good
Wait,
today
I have a question.
is just
I have a
low.
question for you.
Okay, I'm here.
Do you think a 50-year-old could fuck a 9-year-old?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is creepy shit, dude.
I mean, didn't Muhammad do
50-year-old
exactly
fucked a
that though?
9-year-old.
It's not exactly the same thing if you find some.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Muhammad totally married a 9-year-old.
How
No,
you
he married Aisha when she was sick. Then fuck.
how you okay? Can I ask the background about that? Your source.
The Quran, dude.
Hadith.
There's no Quran. In Quran, I read 1,000 times. There's no such thing, dude.
Yeah, no. The Quran tells me to
The
look in the
Hadith.
Hadith. No, but the Quran
Yes,
tells me to look in the Hadith, bro.
Right in the Hadith, and in the Hadith, it's not
Yeah.
everything true. We have right.
No, so neither is the Quran though.
In the Quran, can you give me the verses?
No, I said not everything in the Quran is true.
Oh,
either.
sorry. Okay, it's. I respect your point of view, but it's.
Dude, do you think Muhammad went on a flying horse to heaven?
You
I
think?
do.
Okay, listen to me. It's the way he described the thing he been with. It's not gonna be the
Oh,
same.
it's not true.
It's not true.
right?
He described something to people lived 1,000 years from now, dude.
So then the Quran isn't true.
No, it's true, but this
How
was-
did
I mean,
no.
didn't you just admit that it wasn't true?
What?
I feel like when you say that Muhammad said things that were not literally true, you're admitting that the Quran might not be literally
he didn't
true.
say it's not. He did not. He described it for people who don't know.
That's the same thing. Bro. Describing something is the same as saying that it's true.
The people he was talking to them, they were in the middle of the desert. They know nothing.
Yes. What the fuck do you mean? Of course they're in the middle of the desert and they know nothing, but guess what? If he said something to them which was not literally true, all of a sudden it becomes possible that the Quran is not literally true.
Okay, let me tell you something. If you're gonna describe death to a 5 years old,
Dude, I'm not an idiot. I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying
what?
is, if you explain things using metaphors,
Yeah.
it becomes possible that the other things you said were also metaphors.
Yeah, Quran is about metaphor. All the Quran.
Yes. So then the Quran, when it's talking about Allah, is being metaphorical, mate.
Allah is God in Arabic, in English.
No,
Allah
Allah
is
actually
metaphor.
no. Allah is the cause of things. It's not God.
Okay, I'm in Arabic, and this is new to me. How can I ask a further source?
Yeah, so like Allah translates to due to. It comes from the word Allah.
And I came from
Allah's
Malta
a
trying to escape
Allah.
this
Allah is a
talk.
pagan moon
Yeah.
god as well. It's a pagan moon god as well.
No, but the point is in Arabic, the name Allah comes from the word Allah, which means due to.
Okay, guys, I think in Arabic.
Cool.
Allah, rather. But I can't speak Arabic, so I can't say it properly.
Allah, verb with H.
No, I'm saying
No,
that
the previous
Allah
word.
came from a word that was Elah.
Oh, Ilah.
Yeah,
You mean
correct.
Ilah. Yeah, right.
Yes, and
Ilah.
that means due to.
No, there is a difference between Ilah and Allah. Ilah is...
No, listen, wait a minute. It's the same difference between the word jerk in physics and the word jerk in an interpersonal context. They're different contexts. The word is the same root.
Okay, I may understand you, but I think in Islam, Ilah means a god among gods.
Yeah, no, it means the primary principle, my dude.
Wait, God among God? Wait, did you just say God among God?
Yeah, he said he meant the
Are
primary
you
principle.
acknowledging
Dude.
there are other gods?
No. He's saying that,
the meaning of the Ilah.
dude.
But
He's saying
Allah-
it's the primary principle. That's what Allah means.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Listen to me. The conversation go to something else, but we were speaking about metaphors. Metaphors is a way that people in that age will understand. Neither they will not understand what he's
No,
saying.
look, I'm telling you, like,
They
with
will-
regards to etymology, okay, Allah means the primary principle, not
Oh,
God.
right, Allah, yeah, not Ilah. Ilah is like in Christianity.
Ilah. Sorry, say that again.
Elohim.
There is three gods in one god. This is what we call Ilah. But
No, dude, no. Ilah is like a noun. It means due to.
maybe you're right, but I didn't see your source. Can you give it to me or something or hint?
Yeah, well, I'll grab my source for you. My source is a dude who speaks Arabic.
I speak Arabic also.
Yeah, okay, well, like, you can talk to him about it, because I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Okay, sure.
But dude, what's the basis of your belief other than the Quran says so?
That's the
Okay,
only basis.
What?
Sorry, just. Okay, well, can you repeat your question, Dingleberry?
What's the basis of your belief other than the Quran says so?
Okay, I think Allah and Quran describe some things that happen right now. From 1,000.
No. Other than the Quran, like not the Quran.
Science. I told you, science.
Okay, but science does not point to any god.
I know. You cannot relate science to religion, but I think there's.
But you are.
Yeah, I know, but I mean there's literal.
But you just said you can't, right?
I know because science can be wrong, but religion.
Okay. So do you use faith to believe in your God?
Actually, when I started to become a Muslim, it's not about faith, 100%, just about logic.
But you use faith, right? To believe in
Now
your
I
God?
do. Now I do.
Do you think faith is a reliable way to get to the truth?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So what are the logical ways that you use to say that a God exists?
Actually, you can know it's about statistics, about what.
How do you know your God is the right one?
Okay,
It's
facts. things that are logic you cannot find in other religions. You know, just facts, dude.
Just facts. Come on, man.
What he wants to say, dude.
Like what? Like, do you think the global flood happened? Like Noah's flood? Do you think it happened?
Can you repeat it? Sorry, it's just connection.
Do you think Noah?
Oh, yeah,
How's
no.
Noah? Like, do
Yeah.
you think the flood happened?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I do.
I mean, there's archaeological evidence that suggests that it cannot have happened.
Can you
Because
take?
you do know after the flood.
Listen. Like,
Yeah.
geological and archaeological evidence has stacked up the flood never happened.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ask you something. Wait, can I just ask you something?
Yeah, right.
It's like, when the flood happened, 100
When?
years from then, the pyramids were started to be like the pyramids were being constructed. Okay, so if the flood happened and all of the earth was, everything died aside from 8 humans and those sets of animals. Okay.
Okay.
So
Can I ask
how
you
do you?
something?
Yeah.
How you know it's about 100 years?
Oh, you look at the timeline. Like I
I
cross-referenced it.
just in Quran they don't say it's 100 years from that.
No. That's not what I said. I said when the Quran said the flood happened, 100 years from then, like 100 years after the flood,
Yeah,
the pyramids were being constructed. They started to build the pyramids.
Quran didn't say that the flood killed everyone. He just said he killed their
Oh,
people.
it does. It's a world engulfing flood. 8 people survived.
His people died. The people in his area, not the people in the world area and the all
Are you
world.
sure? Could you quote the Quran for that one?
I think it's the world.
Because
I think
Yeah.
now in
I'm
the
pretty sure it is the
in the-
world.
This is in Christianity, dude.
Can
It's
you
not
just
in-
quote the Quran then?
okay, wait, let me just pull up the
Quran? He didn't refer the world. He just referred to his people. He didn't say the world or all humanity. That
Yeah, why don't you show us, dude?
where I'm trying to
I have in Arabic. This is bottom. I will translate it.
Surah 71. Construct the ark within our sight and under our guidance.
You little bitch ass parents.
Very much sheikh, or so I don't just remember all the verses, but I'm trying in the internet and I will copy it here.
Okay, did Muhammad believe the earth was flat or did he believe the earth was round?
Quran says the earth is not flat. Actually, he described it as like an egg. You know,
An egg.
like an egg. Yeah, just the rounds of earth, like the round of egg. You know, just not flat. This is what Quran is about. Humanity flat or something. Describe it. It's not like a cube. Like that. The
You
edges
smoking
is
some
like
weed,
the earth.
Terrence?
No, dude.
Weed.
I just
No,
have cold, man. It's like 35 centimeters of snow here.
Very cool. I don't believe you though. I reckon you're smoking weed.
Oh, I'm rolling a joint. Haven't smoked it yet.
I know it.
Dude, some say like you know how the New Testament, after the New Testament, like they tried to hide all the fucked up things about the Old Testament.
Islam,
Yeah, the
Quran.
No, I think he's
Yeah.
talking about Christianity.
No,
Christian.
Old Testament. But I found the thing about Noah. I will copy it to you. It says,
No, the new scholars of Islam who put up fatwas and all that shit, right?
oh
They,
yes,
they think,
they are not right. No one follows them. Just people.
yeah, but they think the flood wasn't global, but in the Quran, it seems like it's global.
The verse that said it's just about Noah people. It's not about the. This is the verse.
I mean, you say that, but the Quran's supposed to be for everybody, right?
It's about
Yeah,
everybody.
how can the word of God be interpreted in a bad way? Like, is the word of God so fucked up?
Why?
That's such
Why
a good
should
question,
you
dude.
you know? Why? I don't know the reason. Can you give me?
Why? I mean, you're the one who's saying that you do know, though.
Sorry, I didn't get what you said.
Like,
You
why
are
do
the
you
guy
believe
who's
in a God
claiming to
without any
know.
evidence?
Can you repeat the question of what you said?
Yes, you are the guy who is claiming to know. Surely you should know.
Yeah, sure, I know things, but I don't know everything. I'm a human being.
But that seems
Yes,
like a
but
very
how can
pertinent
you
question.
commit to a belief? Like, committing to a belief requires you to imply that the opposite is impossible. How do you hold that level of certainty that
I,
your God exists?
okay. First of all, Islam don't tell you to have that 100% of certainty.
Actually, that's not true. I'm pretty sure in the Quran it explicitly says that you're supposed to what is it? It's like
Yeah, believe in God and not.
no, not believe,
Surrender.
dude.
You have to
Not
surrender
believe.
to.
No, you're supposed to I think it's what is it? But it's like you're
Tawheed.
supposed to stand witness to the fact that Allah is the only God, and stand witness
Right. But
presupposes.
you
Listen,
didn't get what I said.
listen. The language stand witness presupposes that the proposition is true. It does not say believe. It says you must accept that it is true.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But you didn't get what
That's
I
not a
said.
belief, dude.
No, what I said is about Islam told you to search, not just to get a certainty for something you did not search for it. You just need to search for it. Then, if you find it is true, you have
No,
to
to bear
believe
witness. That's the language in the Quran. It says to bear witness.
the witness. Yeah, right. But if you searched
What
about
does bear witness mean, dude?
I mean, it's you should 100% believe in it. But in
No,
other
it's not about belief anymore. You have to know that Allah exists and
Yes,
therefore be a witness of His existence.
exactly.
right. Yeah, right. It's if you do not, you're not a Muslim. If you
No,
don't
but it's
believe
not even about belief.
what I said in Muhammad,
Like
peace
you
upon
keep
him.
referring to the word belief, dude. The
Okay,
word used in the Quran is not belief.
okay, sorry, it's okay. What it said in Quran, what Muhammad peace upon him, for me, I'm sorry. He said you should search, as Jesus said for his people that they should search.
You should. You
As
see, the Quran is written in such a way that it contains good stuff, like normal, basic, decent human stuff, and
Oof.
bad stuff as well, right? So
As in
it's
like
like,
the Muslim stuff, right?
the Quran,
no, I mean like beheading,
No, I know what you
child
meant, dude. I was just memeing.
can I answer you, Dingleberry?
Yes.
Beheading and those things, they happen in political terms, it's about state when they rule.
But that's how your prophet beheaded people, right? You do acknowledge that your prophet
Yeah,
beheaded people.
right. Samurai that behead people. U.S. now that there are, I don't know, killing
Yes,
people.
but I'm not saying that.
What?
I
Yeah,
said,
but none of us are saying that samurai were the messengers of God. What?
Okay, I mean, in that time, it's not like
No, but I think what we're saying is
okay,
that you're
but
saying this
I
guy
still,
who beheaded people was the messenger of God, and that's kind of
dude,
questionable.
even if I believe everything, right? If the messenger of God is 50 years old and he fucks a 9-year-old, what the fuck should I think about that?
not just 100% true. It's just a hadith, and we don't believe in it. So
Oh,
No,
so
no,
you're
it's
saying it's
not just a
false?
hadith,
No,
bro.
no.
This is a
Wait.
fact.
Are you saying the
Hadith
hadith
is
is
the
false?
source. No, there
Wait a
is
minute.
some. No. If you know
Bro,
about
I have read
sure,
the
What are
Sahih
you?
Bukhari. I have read the Sahih Bukhari. I've read the Sahih Muslim.
Terrence, let me
guys,
talk
you
to you
need to
for a
let
sec.
me answer your show and listen
What are
to
you saying? Are you saying that it's false, or are you saying that it's true?
Can I answer you now?
Yeah, go.
Okay, thank you. In Hadith, we have two parts of Hadith. A wrong one, which is not confirmed by all Sahaba, and a truthful one, which is confirmed by all Sahaba. The wrong one, who are not confirmed with all Sahaba, they are not true anymore. But the ones who are confirmed with all Sahaba, they are the ones that we
Yeah,
follow.
what's it called? What's it called? Bukhari or Muslims?
Both.
Sahih Bukhari, right?
Sahih Bukhari.
Yes, I have read that one, and it says that Aisha was 6 years old when they got married, and they consummated the marriage when she was 9 years old.
Okay, sorry. Did you find under the hadith Sahih Muslim, which has mean right?
Sahih Muslim is another one. Sahih Muslim is another one.
No, it's mean confirmed by Sahih Muslim. It's
Hey,
confirmed.
Vivi. Yay. Okay, Vivi. Can you talk to this fella about like what the root word of God is? Because he didn't think that I knew what I was talking about. So you're my backup.
Are you just start? Okay.
No, dude, this is the other Arabic speaker.
Oh, cool. Can you speak to me, dude?
Ah, he
Wallahi,
said he
wallahi,
can't.
Habibi, Iowa.
That's cool. I found someone of my culture.
Why do you hate me, Vivi? I see how it is.
Yo, and whatnot.
Well, just check in main, the text chat main, Usama, and yeah. Oh, I just said that God was like Allah referred to the primary principle, and I told him the thing that you and I agreed on, which was that the word Allah came from the root word Allah, and that meant due to, right? Yeah.
Yo, your family is sleep. What does that mean? Like,
It means they're sleeping, bro.
I know, but I think he had a deeper meaning. Okay.
Why are you such a fucking meme, Terrence?
Because I'm still rolling the joint, dude.
Dude, you're making me jelly.
Man, I hate jelly.
Fucking jelly's delicious. What's wrong with you?
If it's on custard and stuff.
You're a fucking crack fiend.
Dude, so you're telling me jelly in on itself is okay? Like without
Well,
any ice
yes.
cream or
Yep.
custard or anything?
Fucking A, dude, yes.
That's weird, man. That's American shit, bro.
Nah, you're a fucking weird cunt.
Like Jello.
Yeah, Usama was contesting that definition. Sorry, dude? What'd you say?
Yo, Osama.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like so I know you believe in God. Do you like watching the cows get slaughtered in Eid al-Adha?
Dude, I don't like this at all. It's happening certain time. It's a
Yes,
way.
yes, I know. But do you like going there and watching it with all the kids and celebrating the slaughter?
It happened in Middleville, you know. It happened in Christian world in Dark Ages.
Yeah, dude, fuck the Christians. I'm talking to you, okay?
Okay,
Talking to
okay,
you.
okay. I don't
What
like
you
that. I think it's creepy, shitty thing. And no Muslim will like it in this age, in this time. No one will like that. No one.
Do you think if you have a dog and he walks around in your room, you can't pray there anymore, or the angels won't come to your house anymore? Do you think that?
No, because Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, if the purpose of the dog not hunting or guarding the house, it's not cool to keep him in it. It's just the purpose of this dog in the house.
No, what if the purpose of the dog is just a pet? Like, you love your dog, right? But it's not a guarding dog. It's just a pug, okay? It's just a stupid pug.
Okay, I think in Islam that they just we make everything for a purpose. If dogs are once been wolves, just a human made them what they are right now to hunt and guard them. So we are changing the creature.
That's not true. We
that-
don't breed dogs only to guard us.
This what was in, I don't know, millions of years ago when we were hunting, not when we were hunters. They were guarding or
Wait,
hunting.
you think we were hunters and gatherers?
Scientists said that. I think.
Oh, I thought you believed in the Adam and Eve story.
Yeah, right. Okay. You are.
Scientists don't accept the Adam and Eve story, dude. You can't have it.
I said we were hunters. I didn't say we were monkeys.
No, that-
dude.
Oh
You
no,
can't
no, no,
have
no,
it
no,
both
no, no.
ways. You can't say what scientists say are true, and then immediately also say what scientists say is false. You can't say that.
Okay.
And we're not. Dude, I have to clarify this. I don't know how many times a year I have to clarify this, but we did not fucking come from monkeys. We had a common ancestor. There's a fucking difference.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I know. Just metaphor.
I don't think you do know, or you wouldn't have said that.
Okay, just Homo sapiens things and blah 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 blah. You want to?
No.
We have Homo
Not blah
sapiens
blah blah
sapiens.
blah. Not blah 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 blah. Okay.
Often,
Dude. Often,
Sorry.
people who say things like "we didn't come from monkeys" have no fucking clue what they're talking about.
I don't. I honestly don't. I'm not just know those
Okay,
things
well,
too much, but I have.
Like, have you read about evolution enough
Yeah,
to?
we're talking about the theory of evolution by natural selection. Okay, are you educated on that?
I've read some things about it
Like what?
that we are from, like Darwin said, dirty
No,
light.
fuck Darwin. Darwin didn't know about DNA, okay? But, like, do you think mutated replications is a function of biology?
Okay, dude, I'm gonna be like an idiot right
No,
now.
just mutated. It's easy, bro. It's simple. Just mutated replications, right? Is that a function of biology?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. And we
no,
can.
let's
why
just
not?
ignore this line of reasoning. He's not. Yeah, he's not. Clearly, he
Dude,
hasn't
I'm
had
not
foundational
good, guys. I
information.
just read things. I read articles.
All right, so Osama,
Yes, but-
I'm telling you, like what you've read about evolution is wrong. You're misinformed. You don't know what you're talking about. Let's deal with something you do know
Yeah,
about.
I'm not saying I'm 100%
Okay,
true,
cool.
dude.
Yes, cool. No, but you're not at all true. Your opinion's like nonsense on the subject. Let's talk about something you actually know about. Look in nature. Okay. Response to my dude Vivi. He's talking to you about the Arabic word Allah.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question. Okay, dude, let's not be rude, okay? Let's not be rude. I just
Terrence,
have a
I'll
question.
do what I like, you little bitch.
Fuck you, you little cunt. Dude, so what came first? Like, in the evolution of a person, right?
The
Does the
chicken or the
bone
egg?
the egg.
does the bone come first or the skin come first?
Dude, we totally just jinxed each other.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Okay. But
No, you tell me. You have read the Quran, bro.
okay, well, from the Quran perspective, tell me from Quran perspective because it's different from science perspective.
No. Fuck science. We're talking about the Quran right now. You tell
Okay.
me. You tell me
Terrence,
what you
bitch.
believe. What?
I summoned Vivi. I want to use Vivi to talk to this dude. Let him address the thing Vivi's saying.
Vivi's not talking.
He is. He's
Vivi's not
talking in Maine. He's talking in Maine.
Oh shit. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so Usama, can you respond to what Vivi's saying in Maine, please?
What he's saying, sorry.
You'll have to read it. I can't read
He's
it out
in
to
main
you.
chat, like the text chat.
Yeah, he's like tagged you.
He's writing some weird Arab shit.
Weird Arab shit.
Thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe, and join us in the Nameless Debates Discord. We hope to see you there.